Hello everyone and welcome back to Corey Loses, where today we are continuing our Wraith adventures in Stargate Empire at War Pegasus Chronicles, the Pegasus Prelude. I'm going to keep stumbling over that intro. In the last episode we took, I think that's when we did the mission to the asteroid field and secured Atlantean power source. I might be off on that. Unfortunately, the crash that happened when we got attacked at Arcanus did cause the save file to delete itself and made it impossible for me to save, so I had to replay up to this point. We got the Tyrant Corvette as a reward for that, but unfortunately I did have to replay all that. So what we're going to do is we're just going to wait for the, for, what was it called? The mission there, for the power source, and then we're going to see what happens with that. I'm going to swap these so we're more defended at Arcanus. I kind of want to get a lot of these better bombers, but we have, I think, a mine on all of our planets, so we are not too bad there. But until we get this orbital structure that can produce more powerful ships, we're going to hold off on attacking. I really would like to take Gunta and Tyrannus so that we don't get attacked at Arcanus, just in case that is what's causing the crash. But it's hard to say, so let's grab, well, I guess just better shipyards everywhere that we can afford it. Let's throw a space hangar or get a heavy plasma satellite and then the space hangar later. We already have, no, we don't already have one there. Ooh, Arcanus. Let's see if we can get... Right, this is actually not a terrible fleet. I think we're good though. Please don't crash. Please don't crash. Please don't crash. Didn't crash. Looks like we're good. Okay. All because of my fantastic song. But we did get the Corvette. Did I say this already? We got the Corvette. I don't remember if that was actually recorded in the last episode or if I played a little bit past where we were at the end of the actual last episode. But either way, that is the reward we got for that mission so far. If I wasn't able to get that on camera there, sorry, but I wasn't 100% sure where I stopped when I was recording it. So I might have given it a few extra seconds, but let's see. We're gonna just... She's in a really heavy puddle jumper, I think, so we'll need all of our fighters. It'd be nice to have one of those Corvettes here for that, but let's grab... Yep. Oh, there she is. Amelia.
I make it a practice. Take us to hyperspace.
Let's get back to the station. Everything else.
There are many Wraith on there.
She's gonna take a while to get through, actually. Yeah. Let's get our shadows and our bombers back here. Is her shield down yet?
There are many Wraith on there.
Yes, okay, so she's taking actual damage. Yeah. Dart squadrons, all dart squadrons, that's good. Corvette's coming in, we're gonna have to kill her before we can get away from that. But, I do want to get these guys situated around the station.
Take us to hyperspace.
Alright, you're good? Now get out. Get over there. Get over there.
I make it a practice to
I like how they stay separate for the first one, and then just congeal, coalesce.
There are many Wraith.
You're in a bad place. So it was like 4 Corvettes and 4 of the frigate or destroyers.
Yeah.
You may begin.
There are many Wraith.
You may begin.
Enough fighters can kill even anti-fighter stuff. Any game. The Corvette's pretty much done for. And I guess we should start actually focusing on the frigates.
Take us to hyperspace.
Cut them off. They're going to be doing
Take us to hyperspace.
a lot of damage there.
No one. I do not know.
Guess that's just out of range. Try to focus all the fire.
I make it a practice to trust no one. I do
There we
not
go. So I think we're actually going to win.
Our lineage may have merged.
This one, the shields are down, so let's make sure we're getting that killed. I don't want to lose the station, but I'm glad it's soaking up a bit of the damage.
I make it a practice. Take us to hyperspace. I'm afraid I do not know.
This one's stunned, so let's try to
I make it a
focus it down where we can.
I do not know.
That one will have to either come back or they'll retreat. I don't care which. The problem with sitting back and waiting for these missions to finish is that they're gonna have more unit spawns happen, and that's not great for us. But if we can just pick off smaller fleets, and I kind of need the bigger, better ships anyways. I'm not gonna.
I make it a practice to trust no one.
I'm gonna try not to get too upset about it.
Take us to hyperspace.
Pretty good.
I make it a practice to take
And these guys out there.
I do not know. Let us begin.
Alright, I think that's it.
I make it a practice to trust no one. Take us to hyperspace.
So Arcanus.
They will suffer heavy losses.
So it might be before that mission fires, if Arcanus gets attacked. Was it Proculus? Proculus. It might be the other planet.
There are many Wraith who hunger.
Ah. Okay. Either way. That's actually not terrible losses for that. Would have preferred that they got
Our
away.
lineage may have
Not gonna lie. They're probably gonna come up through here. But what you gonna do about it? Nothing. I really do wish there'd be some sort of indicator of how long that kind of stuff takes, the missions. But apparently not. I'd love to be able to expand, just take like Duranda, Conventus Orbis. Because them having this... The thing about them is though, they don't have enough access to resources. Alright, they're coming again. With, I guess, the survivors of that last fleet. We'll just wait for him here. The thing I don't want to do, though, is go and attack, like, Tyrannus or something, and, while our fleet's gone, get attacked the Arcanus and lose that, and then lose the mission. Oh, were those Goa'uld Towery ship? Yeah, in the strong and weak against. I'm kind of curious what the future campaigns are going to be like. I'm assuming the Towery versus Goa'uld. It's going to be at least one of them, but... Alright.
Form the bridge. Take us to hyperspace. Take us to hyperspace.
I was playing around in Skirmish a little bit, because you can play as
Take us to hyperspace.
Anubis and the Towery. Because I like the Asgard. Everyone likes the Asgard, but...
Take us to
I'm assuming they're just going to be sort of worked in as part of the
suffer heavy losses.
Towery forces, and probably not going to be their own side. That's like pure conjecture, though. I don't know. Well, it's based on the fact that there's the Beliskner and Jack O'Neill class in skirmish for them, so not pure conjecture, but conjecture adjacent. Is this the level 3 station? We can get a space hangar. Let's get a heavy plasma thingamajig. I wish we got the discount at other places, too. I just wish everything was free and built instantly. That would make my life easier. Can't build anything there. Well, I guess that's like an early warning system. I don't want to waste the credits if we can get them half price over here. Even though it'll take a while to actually build stuff. I don't think they can get to Vedina. Not gonna bother. So yeah, that's gonna be the full station there. I'm just not sure if we can build up to level 4 or 5 or something yet, or if we're too low tech. Well, we're tech 5, so that's not gonna be it. Let's see, what's our mining or base? There is one more level we can get. We're definitely gonna get that. Or is that what we're supposed to do for the mission? That might make sense. We had to build up. That is pure conjecture, though. That's complete made up. Oh, we managed to hold our Candace long enough to complete our first large shipyard. With it, our scientists were able to create a modified version of our cruiser. It's much stronger and has a special weapon that should prove useful against the Atlantean shields. Is this the artillery thing? Nope, it's the Eratus. I'll take it anyways. So once we have a couple of those, we're going to go attack Ganta and Tyrannus. The newly appointed general just arrived on Arcanus. He will be taking control of our space forces. With this help, we will destroy the Lanteans and claim the galaxy as our own. When exploring the planet Kohal, we discovered a previously unknown Lantean facility. In their base, we found some really interesting ship blueprints. With these and some time, we might be able to develop a new ship of our own. Since there is a chance the blueprints will destroy themselves when we copy them on our devices, we must do the research locally on the planet. But it's over there. Can't do that. We don't really have any fighters, but we have a lot that'll spawn from stuff. So I'm just going to leave that. And hope for the best. Once we have more credits, we'll grab some. Is the general guy in the Eratus? Or in Anaratus? General ship. He's commanding an enhanced Eratus. Okay. Free gas nebula from Wraith attack. Okay. They're coming in.
Our lineage may
Let's go defend that. And let's go attack that. No. Ganta has given me an exception error. So I might just keep playing until we're done the campaign rather than trying to save. Gonna be an all-nighter.
I make it a practice to trust no one I do not know. Take us to hyperspace. Take us to hyperspace. Take us to hyperspace. Take us to hyperspace.
Yes, very well.
Form the
I mean, there's only
bridge to
half the
hyperspace.
galaxy left.
There are many wraiths of hunger.
I may take us to hyperspace.
There are many
trust
wraiths
no
of
one
hunger.
I do Take not
Take
know.
us to hyperspace.
Take us to hyperspace.
Take us to hyperspace.
Take us to hyperspace. Take us to hyperspace.
Where do you want us to take you? Do you perhaps want to go
Form
to
the bridge. Take us to hyperspace.
some sort of space, maybe?
Take us to hyperspace. Take us to hyperspace. Take us to hyperspace. Take us to hyperspace.
Where do you want to go?
Take us to hyperspace.
Oh. How would you like to get there?
Take us to hyperspace.
Is there some sort of faster way to do that?
Take us to hyperspace.
Alright, let's
I make it a practice to trust no one I do not know.
Your will is strong. Your will is strong.
Our lineage may have diverged.
Oh, yeah. Cool. Harvester, heavy vehicle. Ooh, we're getting a look into the future of Pegasus Chronicles here. We got here Seeker Scout, Field Commander, Cloned Wraith Warriors, Dark Troopers, that's probably not staying there, Hybrids, created by Michael, Assassin, Harvester again, the Jamming Emitter, we have the Large Plasma Cannon. So I hope everyone enjoyed that little sneak peek. This is what I meant to press. I just want to crowd in as much as we can.
I'm sorry to disturb you.
What is this? And Shield Leech. I'll do that.
Storm the bridge. Take us to hyperspace.
You must feel hungry by now.
I'm sorry to
Getting to
disturb
this
you.
location without arousing suspicion will be very difficult.
Wow, that is just ripping them apart. Eratus are pretty top.
You must feel hungry by now.
I mean, when we start fighting stuff like the Hippolytus or whatever it's called,
Location without arousing suspicion will be very
I do not know. Take us to hyperspace.
probably going to be necessary.
You must feel
For now, I'm going to be happy. You guys finished there.
I'm afraid
I'll get the little harbingers to
trust no one.
finish this guy off.
Storm the bridge. I'm sorry to disturb you.
yeah.
These are sweet. No more little terrible harbingers. They are harbingers, right? Okay. Yeah. Thought I just might have been saying the non-existent ship the whole time. That would have been so embarrassing.
You must feel hungry by now.
Oh. For some reason, some mosquitoes have decided to take up residence in my room.
Getting to this location
It's
without
very
arousing
distracting.
suspicion will be very difficult.
Alright.
Must feel hungry.
I don't think we even lost anything. Yeah, we didn't lose a thing. If you're not hungry by now. Alright. Gonna circle around the space station position, even though there's no space station there. We raided the mine colony on Ganta. The Lanteans will most likely try everything to take the planet back, or at least evacuate their people and resources. We are lucky they will even bring one of their city ships here. Such an opportunity to take out one of their great cities doesn't come often. Build up the defenses of Ganta and prepare for the Lantean evacuation force. Okay. I will do that. I also want to build up more big Eratuses.
Strong.
Complete our work on Planet Call. The destroyer can now be constructed. Cool. Let's check out some of those. But I do want to...
Their will is strong.
I'm probably going to put them up on that secondary fleet, and we're going to go kill some stuff. Is there anything here? I'll probably... yeah, we'll just go in, we'll retreat, we'll have some fun, we'll play some games, have some laughs. It'll be great. Actually, this fleet with the shield leech might be enough to take that out, as long as it's just that.
Getting to this location without a
Well, let's
resolution
actually
will be very difficult.
go scout that out with our stealth ship. Because if it's more than that, then we got a problem. If it's just that, we don't got a problem. Frigate. The warship.
You must feel hunger by
You wish to
now.
attack unprovoked? I make it a practice to trust no one. I do not know. Heavy losses. I'm afraid I can't do
You may begin.
it. I'm sorry to
I'm
disturb
gonna
you.
save the little shield sucker.
You must feel hunger by
You
now.
may begin.
Form the bridge.
Let us
I make it a practice. I'm sorry to disturb you. I
Taste
suffer
of
heavy
their
losses.
defiance is sweet.
Get the shields out of there.
Must feel hunger by now.
So it's not as
There are many
You may
Wraith who
begin.
as powerful against, like, it's not a guaranteed hit, but that seems like it's still
Feel hunger.
really useful against the ancient warships. Like, that's
I'm sorry to disturb you.
You must feel hunger.
super strong.
You wish to attack unprovoked?
If we were just using harbingers, this would have been like 4 or 5 lost, even with a full fleet. So
and the
I'll take it.
taste of their defiance is sweet.
You must feel hunger by now.
I'm sorry to disturb
And
you.
the taste of their defiance is sweet.
anything else? No.
You wish to attack unprovoked?
Yes.
getting to this location
we go.
without
Aw.
arousing suspicion will be very
You
difficult.
must feel hunger by now.
Always. I actually haven't eaten dinner yet, so I am feeling a little hunger. Thank you for...
Their will is
Oh.
strong.
The warlord, a dedicated and loyal commander, was appointed right-hand man of our queen due to his superior strategies. He's now fighting our enemies in her name. What do you got going for you? Commands an enhanced destroyer with 5 optimized plasma weapons, an enforced organic hull, okay, etc.
Their will is strong.
We're just gonna fortify over here while we do the thing over there.
Know you were there.
Let's actually get a dart or a shadow squadron in there. That is what that is. That, yeah, did I get that wrong? Yeah.
Know you were there.
Once this is over there, we can... Let's actually build... No, don't get distracted. Duranda level 5. Well, with the shield wrecker, I'm not too concerned about
Strong.
even that, because once everything else is down, if we have enough, if we can toss another Eratus over onto him, then we can just drain the shields pretty quickly. And the shields are, in my opinion, one of the main things giving the Ancients an advantage over us. But if we're just eating the shields, then...
Yes.
Ooh, that's scary.
There are many Wraith who hunger.
It's gonna turn around and not face us, so... Get in there. It's gonna start cutting us off, so we'll have to jump in soon. I want to have room to turn around anyway, so.
Your will is strong. Your will is strong.
Our lineage may have diverged.
Don't even need those guys.
Know you were there. Know you were there.
Our lineage may have diverged.
I'm sorry to
I think it's just like the hive carrier we don't have yet.
You must feel hunger by now.
I'm sorry to disturb you.
Getting to this location without arousing
Must
suspicion
feel
will be very...
hunger by now.
Getting to this location without arousing suspicion will be very...
You may begin. You may begin.
Okay, what do these guys have? Invulnerability. A bubble of invulnerability. Okay, from self still. Shockwave triggers a flare. So after the shockwave has reached some distance, it will collapse and have a devastating effect on shields of every hostile. Alright, so
I make it a practice to trust.
what do you guys have?
I do not know.
Plasma burst.
As I've said, all living things
see.
must
I'm
be
sorry to disturb you.
Use that what we can. We have another Eratus, not Erasmus, that can hit the third one.
Taste of their defiance.
must feel hunger by now.
Start moving up
I'm
there.
sorry to disturb you.
Getting to this location without arousing
feel
suspicion will be very...
To attack unprovoked. I'm sorry to disturb you.
Getting
This
to
one
location
we're gonna
without
pull
arousing
out.
suspicion will be very
To agree with feel hunger by now.
I'm sorry to disturb you.
You must feel hunger by
They
now.
would open fire on our own ship,
I'm sorry to disturb you.
Getting to this location without arousing
and the
suspicion will be very...
taste of their
I'm gonna try to make sure we don't lose the Eratus.
I'm sorry to disturb you.
Our nice big whale
You wish
ships.
to attack unprovoked.
We don't
Whale.
There are many Wraith.
food to agree with us.
We can get in range for that shield burst
Must
thing.
feel hunger by now.
Let's get you to do that.
I'm sorry to disturb you.
Get you to do that one if you can. If you don't mind.
You must feel hunger by now.
So the warlord can shoot that.
I'm sorry to disturb you.
Keep these guys going over there.
Getting to this location without arousing suspicion will be very...
Kinda scary that he's
What do you call
in range.
I'm sorry to disturb you.
You must feel hunger by now.
That one's probably not gonna get out.
Better
I'm sorry to
to
disturb
agree
you.
with us.
You wish to attack unprovoked.
Yeah. Can we get in there?
Our lineage may have diverged.
What do you call as I said? Better things must don't require our food. To
When fired
agree with
into an
us.
enemy vessel, the weapon caused an
Must
explosive
feel hunger by now.
targeted compartment.
Oh, press the wrong button. Meant to go for
I'm
invulnerability.
sorry to disturb you.
Getting to this location without arousing suspicion.
That was actually a really big AoE.
By now.
I'm sorry to disturb you. You wish to attack unprovoked.
Right, we can take down the shields easily. And we can toss in a
Our
couple of these
lineage may have
guys.
diverged.
You must feel hunger by now.
I'm sorry to disturb you.
And the taste of their
It's
defiance.
all just power to weapons, so
Must feel hunger.
I think we're good. We managed to sneak away these guys, so we don't have to replace them. We don't lose that hero.
You must feel hunger by now.
I'm afraid I
See if we can disable it.
I'm sorry to disturb
Keep forgetting to use that
I
ability.
make it a practice.
I mean, if you'd like to come in and
I do not know.
share with the class, that'd be...
These conditions, they will suffer heavy losses.
We don't
They would
require
open fire on our own ship.
I'm afraid I
to agree with
I
us.
do not know. Let us.
We lost a couple things there, not as much as we could have.
You must feel
Overall, not a terrible battle. What else? What else is here?
Yes.
Alright, they're gonna retreat anyways. So maybe holding here wouldn't be too bad. I'm kind of worried about the replicators coming, or Asurans. Jack O'Neill, you are too stupid. You can solve our problems for us. You know... Yeah. Yeah, so we're just gonna let that sort of play out a little bit for a little bit. Economy, let's see how they're doing. Military, they're still more powerful, but we're climbing up, they're climbing down, so that's not too bad. We're about to meet them for that as well. So that, all in all, the war effort is going pretty good. That's actually going to do it for this episode, though. I'm going to keep playing and probably have to pre-record so that I don't have to re-record. And I guess I will see you with the next episode on Tuesday. So thanks for watching, everyone. Bye. If you enjoyed this video, here are some more videos you may enjoy. Also, please consider becoming a subscriber, leaving a like, a comment, or becoming a patron on Patreon today. Your support is what keeps the channel going and is greatly appreciated.